Hello. This is going to be a fairly quick video. Uh, I apologize to I'm High or Am I didn't see that you'd requested this. I also didn't see your payment for this, so I will be expecting that. Wink. Um, a few days ago, Earl posted a community post. It was a meme, an internet meme that says, remember, folks, the people you look up to as heroes were tax evading, cop killing traitors. Let's start there before we go to Earl's additional take on it. Let's start there. We're the founding fathers. It was a picture of people in Revolutionary War getup in a fight. Were they tax evaders? No, they were not. They were paying their taxes to the colonies, which, as soon as they declared independence, became states. So, no, there's no evidence to suggest that they were not paying taxes. They changed who they were paying taxes to, or they continued to pay taxes to the state, and the state ceased paying taxes to the English, etc. But they also didn't have income taxes like we did, so it's not even a good analogy there. But no, they paid their taxes, and in fact, they paid more than their taxes because a lot of them fought, died, or bled for the country, or bled. So they definitely paid taxes. Were they cop killers? There's no evidence that they were cop killers. The English sent an army. They were soldiers. They killed soldiers. They were soldiers that killed other soldiers. That's not a crime, typically. In a battle, in a war, for a soldier to kill a soldier is not at all analogous to killing a cop. There are two political entities engaged in a contest over who has the right to assert their authority, their jurisdiction over a particular piece of land. That is completely different than killing a cop. So that's retarded. And were they traitors? No, they weren't. And I'll tell you why they weren't traitors. It's because they stayed loyal to the state. The colony turned into a state. They maintained their loyalty to the state. They felt their loyalty to that state was higher than their loyalty to the English, the British, whatever, the UK. Now, had the UK managed to reassert control over the states, then they probably would have been traitors, because they are traitors to the English crown. But the English, it's like what I'm doing right now. I am saying things that are probably forbidden by the North Korean government. So if North Korea could assert its authority over me, I would probably be in trouble, but they can't, so I'm not. Duh. So the whole meme is stupid. It's just an anti-cop meme. It's I don't know. It's not grounded in reality at all. And I think most people can pick up that there's something wrong with it. The founding fathers were not felons. They were men of stature in their communities. Their societies, the Society of the 13 Colonies, all respected them. They don't respect felons, but they respected these men. And these men were leaders. These men were governors and statesmen, probably mayors, and probably members of the legislative bodies, probably judges, etc. So, sorry about the splotches. I'm really not, but I'll tell you I am. So Earl's take on it is, hey, every time people pick on people for being a felon, just remember that the government wants to disarm these people because felons are the first to fight. No. The government wants to disarm felons because felons have a propensity for using violence against society. Felons have a tendency to, rape women, Earl, or their daughters, or both. Have a fascination with firearms. Maybe use the firearm in the rape. if you get my drift. Murder, steal, rob, assault people, batter people. What happened in the Revolutionary War is the states collectively declared war. It's a declaration of war. The citizens of those states supported the declarations of war. The citizens of those states did not and still do not support rapists and murderers and thieves. And the first to fight were soldiers, Earl. The colonies had small armies. There had been skirmishes and wars fought with the Indians and the French, I believe. French-Indian War, something like that. George Washington was a general in the Continental Army. I mean, it existed. The first to fight were soldiers. And then citizens, not felons. They didn't clear out the prisons. Citizens were called up, the Minutemen, etc. But it was a battle of armies, not a battle of anarchist thugs running around raping and looting and pillaging and killing. Because you have to remember that the men of the Continental Army, they were fighting for the freedom of themselves. They were fighting on their home soil, and any women or people that were robbed or raped or killed, any innocent civilians, would have been their families and their friends and their loved ones and their neighbors. So no, Earl, no. There is no glory in being a felon, Earl. There is nothing to be proud of in being a felon. I am not saying that you lack human rights or you lack First Amendment rights, but your analysis of the American Revolution is flawed, sir. And there is no glory. I want to repeat that. There is no glory in being a felon. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.